Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
One thing I learned about equality of men, that we talk about civil rights and human rights, it's an ongoing battle, ongoing mission, and you can't just sit back. And someday we will treat each other for his values, not for what his skin color is or the color of his eyes. But I would be less than honest if I said today we have reached nirvana or paradise, because we're not. We still have discrimination. I won't name the restaurant, but when I came back to Hawaii on my first return, full uniform, captain's bars, 4 rows of ribbons, and a hook on my right. I went to this restaurant because a classmate of mine said, let's have lunch together. I said, certainly. So I met him at this restaurant, and the maitre d' came out and says, what can I do for you? I says, I'm a guest of so-and-so. You must be mistaken. I said, no, this is what he told me. Well, this restaurant is not open to Japanese. I said, what do you mean? It's just for white people. In Honolulu, in 1947, the war was over. 1947 in Oakland, I was going to come home on a ship, my first return to Hawaii. So I wanted to look presentable, so I get myself a haircut. So I went to a barber shop. 4 chairs were open. I walked in. Guy looked at me. He said, are you Japanese? I said, I'm an American, but my folks were born in Japan. We don't cut Jap hair. The war was over. Well, it's not as bad today, but it's still around. Here you may have some reverse discrimination. You have some Japanese people who feel hotsy-totsy and look down at others. And Asians, during my generation, within the Japanese, you had class systems, right? Within the Koreans, you had class systems. Chinese, the same thing. Filipinos also. If you had some Spanish blood, you were a little higher than the rest. It takes a little while to get rid of these things, but I always say nothing is impossible. It is possible.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.